Hello? Anybody here? There we are. Hi. Cool. How's the oatmeal? Oh, it was totally good. Thank you. Awesome. We have people. That's so cool. I always forget that streaming is cool because, like, you play video games and people watch you do that. Anyways, so here's the plan. I've wanted to play Zodiac for a while. I think that it's an interesting level. I'm not committed to this. I'm just gonna give it a shot, see how it goes, and if I don't have a good time, I'll stop playing. I still don't really know if I'm ready to go for a level this hard again, but worth a shot. And this is, shoot, my first stream in this new apartment. The walls aren't really decorated yet, but you can see Pomni behind me. Love her. Yeah, I like living in this new place. Oops. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know the level yet, obviously, based on the title. So I'm just gonna be learning the level, or at least starting to learn it. See how my channel point rewards. I think that's fine. So, let's go. Let's frickin' learn this level. Oh, that's loud. As always, please let me know if the volume is okay and whatnot. God, how do you, like, learn this wave, though, is the thing, because this wave is not easy. I think I've learned the wave in the past, and I just, like, did it on super slow speed, and then just slowly went faster and faster. Oh gosh, 41 server position. Yeah, this is just one I found on these servers. I don't know how much easier than Limbo this is. Hopefully a good amount easier, because, I don't know, I was asking Lord Vadercraft, and he said that he did not think this would take me 100,000 attempts. So, you know, if I want to put 90,000 attempts into a level, this will be it. But, I mean, I don't know. I have a full-time job. I have, like, I don't know if I have the time for a commitment like this. Like, hour ago, I got home. Got off the train, walked home. Yeah, I do like my job, but it takes up a lot of my time. Hello, friends. Oh yeah, do y'all like my shirt, by the way? I don't really know some things. This is, Good Mythical Morning merch. I just really like this design. I thought it was funny. Hi, Yosephine. How's it going? God, I need to learn this frickin' wave. Like, yeah. I don't know. I am... My understanding is that this wave is, like, fine and not that big of a deal once you have the muscle memory down. Although I imagine nerves makes it harder. But this click pattern is just, like, hard to get down. I also don't know how long I'm gonna stream today. Ideally, like, 2 hours or so, but... what's back here? Yeah, I don't know any of this level. Not really. I don't know the best way to do this. 1, 2. Hop off of that 1, 2. Oh my gosh. I mean, people tend to really like this level, so obviously it can't be too awful of an experience if I do decide to go for it. I just hate learning levels, honestly. Like, I would have beaten way more easy demons by now if I didn't just hate learning levels. You don't know if people tend to like this? I thought it was like a ton of people's favorite level. Mixed reactions, interesting. 50-50, interesting, okay. I mean, if I decide I don't like this level, I'm just not going to keep playing it. As it says in the title, I'm not committed to beating this. I'm just going to play it for as long as it is fun to play. If after this one stream I'm just like, I'm not having fun, then I won't try again. Excuse me. This stream is kind of a test. Just like, do I enjoy streaming this level? If the answer is no, then I'll go back to not really playing this game. My big hobby recently has been reading. I've gotten back into reading and just, that's where all my limited free time has been going. I've gotten back into Brandon Sanderson's books. And I'm reading Warbreaker right now. Gosh, I have to like focus so much to do this wave. This level also just has so much history. It would be so cool to beat. I just don't know if I want to yet. There's an ad for a horror movie? Oh no, I'm sorry. Honestly, I'd completely turn off ads if I could, but you can't on Twitch. I have a full-time job. I don't need the 10 cents that it'll give me. Okay, if I can do this wave like once at full speed, that would be so cool. Even to do it that fast is like, I have to focus so much to do the clicks. It's not like it's ridiculously tight or anything, it's just the click pattern is not in my muscle memory. Alright, it's 0.9. If I lose focus for even a microsecond, I can't do the clicks because I don't know them yet. Hello, hello. Okay, time to try them at full speed. Whoops. I just realized this thing is right here. I need to get rid of that. What is it? I don't actually need that. Where is it? I definitely, oh yeah, okay. Let's see if that works. Yes, it does. Cool. My texture pack is a banger. Thank you. Hi, Ultraxis. How's it going? Oh gosh, it's so fast all of a sudden. Okay, if I can do this to 100. Is there like a mod that'll fix the percentages at the top? Because I have no idea what run I'm doing right now. No way to show accurate 2.2 percentages. That sucks. This wave is so hard to learn. NLEX 100? I don't know the names of any of the parts. I have no idea where NLEX is. That was something. Okay, I think I can do this. Just need lock in. I just had it. My brain cannot keep up with the speed of this wave. Okay, I'm just gonna move back. I can come back. How do people usually do this click? Do people usually do 2 or 1? 2 seems to be fine. I think this is going to be a common thing where I'm just like, I have to slow down the game. Oh, this is NLEX's part? Okay, I gotcha. Okay, I can go faster than 0.3 speed. I get the sense that this is a very learny level. I just have no clue what I'm doing here. Okay, okay. So this is not much farther back than I was doing. Lol. At least it's not memory. Yeah, but at least with memory, it's like, it just goes all the way. It just commits to being completely learny. Okay, that's like fine. Okay. Just want to keep trying to do this wave. Oh, I almost had it. No! Oh, I almost had it. So close. Okay. Maybe I just don't know how to do. Can you buffer the final orb? The final orb cannot be buffered. At least as far as I can tell. This part is really easy because it's like, it's almost all buffers. The final orb is not that hard of a timing as far as I can tell. Yeah. Like here, after I hit this red orb, I just hold until the green orb. So 1, 2, 3, hold the 3, and then green orb. Yeah, that's like fine. The green orb is not that hard. That's like, the only way you could die there is if it's a nerves death. That's really not tight at all. But this is a buffer, that's a buff. These are all just buffers. Gosh, this wave is so fast. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to be locked in, but this level is hard. Okay, let me get used to NLEX. Y'all are just gonna have to tell me the name. Like, who made these two parts? Gosh, this wave is so hard, guys. How do you do that? I do not have the muscle memory for this. Shipped 100 is NLEX. Gotcha, gotcha. Just trying to figure out how I want to do this. Do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Do people like? I don't know what people usually do. Or do people like make this yellow orb like that one click? You like learning levels? I've like never enjoyed learning levels, honestly. I like once you know the level and then you can start getting consistent at it. That's my favorite part. When you're just getting more and more consistent at runs and you're not thinking about going from 0 yet. That's my favorite part of beating a level. After you've learned level before your soul has been crushed. Oh, dang. That's pretty good. Almost NLEX to 100. If I could just learn this way, I just don't have the muscle memory, but I will get it. Well, if I keep playing this level, who knows? The ship does not feel consistent. I'm sure it will become consistent, but right now it's not. You've learned little, get a 15% run. Yeah. Like, even NLEX to 100 right now would be so cool. But that ship is, or the wave is hard. I just want to get, like, even this UFO to 100 would be so cool. Just to prove to myself that I can do it. I just get halfway through, my brain stops working. Whatever. Let's go back a little further. Okay, so... I mean, this part seems easy. Should I not be buffering that? No, that's probably a buffer. A buffer. Cool. Oh, that's a hard click. I mean, it sings pretty well, so it's fine. What the heck is this? Okay, okay. Firewall thoughts? I think it's a cool level. I don't really get why people think it's like the most insane, like awesome thing in the world. I think it's pretty cool, but I don't think it's like spectacularly cool. Has it gotten placed yet? I don't think so. Because nobody's actually played it. Yeah, no. Like, this part so far is cool. Everything I've learned besides the last wave is pretty cool and pretty fun. Like, I can get used to this. It's just that darn wave is impossible to learn. Like, how do you get consistent at this? I'm sure once I have the muscle memory, it'll be completely fine. My muscle memory is not cooperating with me right now. Oh, God. Oh, I choked. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, again, I don't know whether I'm actually going to keep playing this. I'm not committing to anything. Hey, I did the last wave. Cool. That came out of nowhere. Now can I do it twice in a row? Nope. Is it actually clicking, or am I speaking too soon? I spoke too soon. Let's go back to this part. What the heck? This part looks so much easier than it is. Kinos and Zodiac. Yeah, a level's been placed in between Kinos and Zodiac. Which is interesting, because from what I've heard, at least from Nepesta, is that they're basically identical in difficulty. So it's interesting that there's something in between. Are there, like, a lot of other parts, like Enlex's wave, that are just, like, suddenly impossible difficulty? Because everything besides the wave, from what I've learned so far, is pretty cool. Yes? Gosh, okay. Do you know Nepesta personally? No, that was a no video. I've never spoken to the guy. I know he knows I exist because he's, liked my Limbo completion tweet, but whatever. I just like watching his Twitter videos when he gets drunk. I think that's funny. That's why half the people don't like Zodiac. Oh no. Best friends at that point, lol. Yeah, I mean, okay, look, the thing with the last wave, I know it's going to get consistent. I know I'm going to get the muscle memory down if I keep playing. It's just a matter of whether I keep playing or not. Oh my gosh. I just want to get this part even semi-consistent. And then I'll be so happy. Well, no, then I'll just move the goalpost like I always do. Like everybody always does, because we're humans and that's like our whole thing. This level does look really cool. This thing aged really well. I don't know how I just sight read that, but I'm cool with that. Yeah, like, if every part is as fun as these, I'm gonna beat the level and it'll be a good time. But if every part was as easy and fun as this, then it would not be as hard as it is, so we'll see. Okay, I want to give the wave another shot. I'm just going to keep coming back to this until I get good at it. You like the first 10%? Okay, good to know that it's not just slow and boring and everybody hates it. Gosh, this wave is so hard. I'm gonna keep complaining about this until the day that I die. I hope y'all know. Cool. Now, where was I? Leo, hold on, who is that? Leo Creator, cool. And I assume his part goes until NLEX, or is he just like this little purpley part? Until NLEX, cool, cool. Ocular Miracle is another level that I would be like somewhat interested in beating if it wouldn't take 100,000 attempts. Like, what famous extreme demon is Ocular Miracle akin to in difficulty? Like, how does Ocular Miracle compare to something like Frozen Cave in terms of difficulty? Because Frozen Cave is one of my favorite levels. Slightly above Really? I can totally go for Sonic Wave then. Hard to learn. I see. Yeah, if it's like... Because Sonic Wave took me like 10,000 attempts. Granted, I already knew the level. I just had to get good at it. But... yeah, that's interesting. I might have to go for Ocular Miracle. I didn't realize... I just assumed it was like way harder than that. I keep dying to that downwards part. Oh, that would have been such a cool run. If you try it once, your soul is locked to it? Interesting. Does it, like, grab you that quickly? Or... ooh. Oh, I love when people use teleportation portals like this. Boom. Okay, I just want to figure out where I'm going to click. 1, 2... yeah, that'll work fine. What the heck? This part is cool. I'm into this. I just don't know the part. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm not... okay, I'm not going high enough. This part looks really cool. Like, I can't really tell what's going on, but it looks cool. Oh, this part. I know this part. I like that kind of thing where it's just a straight fly, but everything is moving, so it looks a lot more intense. I'm just really into when levels make themselves look harder than they are. Like, that's cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Is that the best way of doing that? I just want to make sure I'm not making myself do something harder. Okay, and I hit that pretty, I guess in the middle? Or no, the middle is too low. A little bit higher than the middle. I can do that. In the middle, and then get ready to straight fly up here. Gotcha. If I go for this, you hope 24% gets consistent. I'm not familiar with 24%, so we shall see. There. That's cool. I like that part. So far, I'm having a lot of fun. I am a little bit scared of the parts that I've yet to learn because it seems like there's a lot of choke points in this level, and I hate choke points. That's why I jumped to Limbo, which is a choke point level. I think this is my favorite part so far, at least visually. This part is really interesting. I keep forgetting that pink orb. Slim Jim? That actually sounds really good right now. Unfortunately, I do not own any Slim Jims. I have a bowl of candy corn next to me if I get hungry. Oh yeah, my birthday's in 3 days, by the way. So I guess this is something of a birthday stream. I'm not going to stream on my birthday because I'm busy that day unless I like do something on the earlier side. I'm almost 23. That's weird. Thank you, Dragon. Thank you, Aqua. I'm happy that my birthday's on a Saturday this year. I always look forward to weekend birthdays. I'm celebrating by having a bunch of friends over, and we're going to drink. Everybody's legally of age, don't worry. I'm definitely a fall birthday. That feels like a compliment. I'm not sure why, but I'm happy that I seem like that. October birthdays are just objectively the coolest because it's like the beginning of fall. It's awesome. I love autumn. Best season. Oh. What about June birthdays? June is way too hot. I'm sorry. Like, June, July, August, it's just way too hot to do anything with a smile. It just feels correct. Well, thank you. Okay, I need to practice this wave again. I wish I knew what percentages everything was at. Because I'm just... Oh yeah, the section I was just playing from the robot and the portal ship. Whose section is that? Who made that? This wave feels like it's something that's just gonna click at some point, and I'll just stop dying here in runs. And I'll start dying here from 0 every time. Oh, that's the name of the creator. I thought you were just hungry. Cool. Oh, you have a June birthday in California? I am so sorry. You always have off of school? Yeah, that doesn't matter to me anymore because I graduated college in May and I have a full-time job, so next summer I'm gonna be working 5 days a week while y'all are enjoying your summer vacations. But on the plus side, I get paid, I get money, and that's awesome. And I like my job. I really like my coworkers. Like, my coworkers are people who I will voluntarily stay late for to play game night, to do game nights with. Like, I played Smash Bros with my manager, and he kept beating me because he's good. My manager mains Captain Falcon. I main Pikachu. I also main Jigglypuff and Rob and Robin and Piranha Plant. Mostly Puff and Pikachu, though. This is an Ultimate. I don't play any other Smash games. Come on, just get consistent. Learn already. You have to be enjoyable and have good people. Yeah, like, the work that I do at my job is not always interesting, but the office is relatively close by. It's a pretty cool office. We get tons and tons of free snacks. I genuinely like the people that I work with. Fridays, I get to work remote. So Fridays, I can just, like, wake up a half hour before work and just, like, do work at this desk, and it's awesome. Because, like, while code is building, I can, like, clean my room. It's great. Instead of just having to sit there and fiddle with my Rubik's Cubes. My work is also cool because, like, everybody there knows I'm trans and nobody gives a shit. I have not been misgendered once since I started there in June. There we go. I can do that wave, just not well. Oh, but Jigglypuff is such a fun character to play. The Dream Eater ship after the duel? I'm talking about this part. Just, like, who made this section? I assume the S stands for Slim Jim in that case. And then Leo made this part. Kirby, K. Rool. Oh, these are all good picks. Okay, this is Slim Jim. This is the start of Slim Jim's section. Good to know. So how do I do this? Hit those two. Doesn't seem like a super tight timing. 1, 2 on the UFO. 1, 2 on the wave. Maybe 3 on the wave. I'll figure it out. That seems like a 3-hit wave. That's pretty tight. Hit the green orb. That's it? An entire spider portal just for 1 green orb? Interesting. They could have just done the ball. Whatever. I always... if y'all haven't seen my spider icon, do y'all like it? This is my favorite icon that I've commissioned. It's French horn. I love it so much. Part of Irma's favorites if you want to download that icon texture pack. So hit that. Wait. Can these be double clicked? No. Well, yes, it seems. Okay, so the timing on those is, like, not tight. Interesting. Okay. I'm definitely gonna use that little triangle here as a, what did I just do? No, okay, there we go. As a visual indicator. Okay, cool. Good spider gameplay feels so good, right? Like, good spider gameplay is some of the most fun gameplay there is. A lot of people hate the spider, but, like, well-made spider gameplay is so satisfying. Like, there's one spider section in Limbo, and it's part of my favorite section of the level. Do. I might know Penuto's part already. Do I? I don't know any part that I haven't played yet. Slim, I am so sorry I don't remember you, but I'm really happy you're here. Good to see you again. Alright, I gotta learn this. How do I want to do this? Okay, so I can just buffer the first one, and then the second one sinks. That's cool. Not sure how I feel about these two ball clicks. Oh, that is not a buffer. That's so sad. How many clicks do I want to do from there? I might just end up doing 2 clicks for that wave. Like, I think you're meant to do 3 because it syncs really well, but I have this terrible condition where I can't click any faster than like 0.1 clicks per second. Oh, you're there when I make Bloodbath. You're an OG. Like, doing that triple click, just like, I can do it, but it's not comfortable. I've been having a good day. I had a very slow day at work just because I didn't have that much to do. I just started on a new project, and I'm just doing the initial code for it, which is a little bit boring, but I played a bit of ping pong at work because we have a table. One of my coworkers, I've been teaching her how to play ping pong, like, well. And it's been a lot of fun. I can tell she's getting better, and I'm so proud. There's some really good ping pong competition at my company. 2 of my coworkers are both really good, and I play with them like 3 or 4 days a week. You want a ping pong table so bad, but you don't have space. Yeah, I mean, I live in this tiny little apartment. There's no way you could fit a ping pong table anywhere. So I just play table tennis at work. I've also started climbing every Monday, which is good because I really needed to get back into that. And my manager and I go to the same climbing gym, so I run into him. I run into him sometimes, which is fun. My manager is very cool. Climbing is so fun. It is unfortunate that I'm like terrified of heights. I could be such a better climber if I could just get over that, but it's a slow process. This level's really fun so far. Like, aside from that stupid last wave, I'm having a lot of fun playing this. Oh yeah, like, climbing helps my fear of heights. It's just, I have to climb really consistently. Like, very frequently, I mean. For the fear of heights to stay gone. And it still never goes away completely. So if I stop climbing for a few months, then when I come back, I'm just terrified. Okay, those 2 ball clicks are, like, fine. I'm just, like, letting myself slide just a tiny bit, and then I can double click just fine. How high are the walls? The gym I climb at, I think all the top rope walls are, like, 40 feet or so. I've been to a gym that has 60-foot walls, and I didn't even try. That's way too much for me. My tiny little brain. It's hard to see this section is one complaint I have, but visually it's still very cool. Like it's hard for me to keep track of my icon. Scylla, hi. How's it going? Liefeld, when people are playing you, are they using an ATC or a Gree? Because a Gree, like, your player can literally pass out and you'll just be hanging on the wall and you'll be fine. And just, like, get somebody's attention and it'll be okay. ATC, if your player passes out, then it's an issue and you might fall. But also, like, passing out isn't something that people just do without, like, a serious medical condition going on. So, like, most people have never just, like, actually passed out. Gree, what do you mean Gree is scary? Once you learn how to use a Gree, which is not very difficult, it's just easier. When lowering somebody, I do prefer an ATC because I feel like I have more control over that as opposed to just the little lever that you pull. Grees are not actually complicated. When you're, like, most of the climb, it's the exact same as an ATC, the exact same motions. The only real difference is when you're lowering somebody, you just pull a lever instead of, like, physically lowering the rope. I mean, for example, the first time I ever used a Gree was during a belay certification test at a rock wall, and I passed. Yeah. I don't actually know what happens if you fully let go of an ATC. It might just it might just slowly lower you. But a Gree, like, if the belayer fully lets go, nothing will happen. You'll just be stuck on the wall. Anyways, I gotta lock in. I'm not getting anything done. Too busy talking about climbing. What? Excuse me. Oh, I like that wave. Just, like, visually, this wave looks really cool. Whose part is this? I assume it starts... Okay. Wait, what does that say? Marwi? Is Marwi's section up to Slim Jim? Oh god, another wave. I'm starting to be afraid of this level's waves. Marwek, okay. Not Marwi. Marwek, okay, yeah, that is more obvious now. Glad somebody here knows anything about this level. What the heck? This wave is hard. Or maybe I'm just bad. Come on. Come on. You can do the dumb little wave. Yeah, this section's waves are a little bit scary. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's Marwek and then Penato. Okay. I didn't realize there was a section in between. So this is the start of Penato, I assume. This cube. And then he has this scary wave. Jesus. And then Penuto goes until Slim Jim. I'm just trying to learn it all. Whew. Oh, wait, is it... Is this the start of Marowak section or the end of it? Like, is this Penuto or Marowak? The end. Okay. What grade do I climb? I usually stick to 510s. The gym I climb at, the 510s are a bit easier, though, than most other gyms. But, like, yeah. It's been a while since I've actively tried to, like, get better at climbing. I more just treat it like a fun form of exercise. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick to triple click there. That ship always trips me up. It always ships me up. Like, do people usually... Like, I'm doing 2 clicks here. I think that makes the most sense. And then with this yellow orb, I'm swinging all the way down. Like that. But the other option is do another click at this blue portal. I think I'll stick to this, but I have to get better at it. Gosh, I'm still so bad at this wave. Did I just do the wave twice in a row? Can I do 3? Hi! What kind of food did you get? Oh, Henry, that's how I feel about a lot of new levels nowadays. Like Flame Wall, for example. Why does Flame Wall have to be like top 1? If it were like Sonic Wave difficulty, I would love to go for that level. Tidal Wave, if it were like Frozen Cave difficulty, I would have already beaten Tidal Wave. Pizza, now you feel sick? Oh, I'm sorry. Like, it bothers me that people make such cool levels and then they just make them so hard that only 2 or 3 people in the world can actually play them. It's really frustrating to me. Like, can you give me one good reason that Amethyst had to be top 1 besides, like, attention? It doesn't really make sense as a top 1. It's, like, a cool-looking level, but... I'm sorry to hear that, Blisterix. Usually, I mean, I eat a lot of chicken and I'm like fine. I eat like salads at work 3 days a week because out of the 5-day work week, I work from home once a week and I usually eat out for lunch once a week. And then I bring salads the other 3 days. Like, Grief is something that at least makes sense as a top 1. But, like... why use Amethyst to top 1? It just doesn't have to be that hard. I've also heard really nasty things about the creator of the level. Just like, apparently he is not a good person. Come on. I just did this wave twice in a row. Why can't I do it now? Whatever. I might just use my spacebar for that, just for the sake of not wanting my hand to explode. Lines, that's funny. Oh, I don't want to learn the Penuto section right now. I really don't. I'll just learn this part. Okay, that's fine. I like that wave. I don't love that yellow orb as much. It's just hard to time it right. Excuse me. This ship has got to get consistent. Just a little annoying right now until it does. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do NLEX to 100. Alright, I did NLEX to 100. That was fast. Forgot whose section is this? Leo. Should I keep Shake on for this level? I kind of feel like I want to, but not if it makes it harder, you know? Like, that shake right now doesn't bother me, but if there's actual points where it'll mess me up, then I'll turn it off. You thought this was artificial scent? I mean, they're both levels, to be fair. And, like, they have similarities. Yeah, if the shake is unobtrusive, I'll keep it on, but... otherwise, I'll turn it off. I've been practicing artificial scent again because I've beaten the level 3 times, and every single time there was some reason why I couldn't get click audio to save. So I'm trying to beat it a 4th time now. Artificial scent might be my favorite top one. Oh, almost got it. Bloodbath is a really good top one, but I just really like the colors in artificial scent, whereas Bloodbath is just like red. I hope y'all feel special that I'm streaming, because I gave up my reading time today for this. It's okay, I can read after stream. I'm reading Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson, and it's really good so far. This level is fun, though. I'm having fun so far. Oh my gosh, that one part of the wave. I like Firework, too. I wouldn't say I love the level, but I like it. It was actually top 1 for 18 seconds. I don't know why I remember that number, but I do. I also really like Tidal Wave. I still don't understand the hate for that level. I thought it was awesome. Yeah, I think Tartarus made a really good top 1, even if I don't necessarily love the level. It's also the best amongst the trilogy, or the unofficial trilogy at least, of Tartarus, Acheron, and Aternus. Yeah, I haven't read enough Brandon Sanderson to rant for that long. I've absolutely adored the Mistborn trilogy, and I read the first book of the sequel tetralogy, and now I'm reading other books. But I'm really looking forward to reading more, because I really enjoy his writing. I liked beating Erebus, but it's not a level I'm like, I really loved, you know? I wish I knew what percentages these parts were at. Because I cannot rely on the little percentage bar at the top. It's your favorite, the RGB, really? I I like Yada the most. Sonic Wave is also a lot of fun to beat, honestly. Erebus was fun as well, but not quite as fun. I also just beat Erebus so quickly that I couldn't really absorb it as much. Okay, I'm actually gonna do that, Scylla. Modtober? Interesting. What was it called? What? Fixed percentage. Does this work? Percentage toggle? Okay, you know, I'll just do this. Might as well update these guys. Restart. What do you mean Geometry Dash has stopped working? I intentionally closed it. Alright, so theoretically... Oh, 2.1. I just have to click the button. Boing. If you'll hear this noise, by the way, that's just me shuffling poker chips. Oh, hey, I can see! That's so cool. Oh my gosh, it's still going. So the run that I successfully did was 93 to 100. It felt like a lot more than I guess it really was. Well, I just did it again. Cool. You tried to find my Twitch page by typing Zodiac? That's fun. So I've learned basically 80 to 100. That's pretty good for day one, I guess. Especially with having gotten even some amount of consistency with that. Come on. Oh, I hate this yellow orb. Oh my gosh. Hudson, hi. How are you doing? I'm doing very well. jamming. Oops. It would be really cool if I could do 20 to 100 today, or 80 to 100. But that honestly depends entirely on the last wave, if I just fluke it or not. Which I won't, because it's the last wave. You caught up on Digital Circus? Oh yeah, I love that show so much. The pilot is my least favorite episode. Just because I don't know, the show has gotten so much better. It's just, the pilot just doesn't compare. This is why I always tell people, watch the first 2 episodes before you decide on the show or not. And don't... Like, you need to watch the pilot to understand the rest of the show. But the pilot is not that good compared to... It's like a good episode, I think. It's just not as good as the rest. I also think it doesn't do a good job as the pilot because it doesn't give you an accurate understanding of what the show will actually be like. The pilot makes you think that it'll be much more plot-focused than it is. I think, I think Slim Jim section is still my favorite. It's really fun. And it looks pretty cool. It syncs really well. That ball part is a little annoying, but I'll get used to it. Really? They thought it got worse. Have they seen episodes 3, 5, and 6? The first time I watched episode 3, I was literally sobbing so hard. As opposed to figuratively sobbing. Like, I was bawling my eyes out, and my friend was, like, comforting me. One day that ship will get consistent. Episode 6 is so good, oh my gosh. Episode 6 is such a perfect episode. I'm really excited for December 12th to watch the beach episode. Gangle in her beach outfit, she's so adorable. It's so wonderful. Gooseworks is incredible because she was able to make a ribbon absolutely adorable. on. And robot click is not hard, I just keep dying there. Henry, you said episode 6 is peak, and then you quoted episode 5. What's going on here? Bubble in episode 5 is so funny, I think. Stupid ship. I will get this. I want to at least make it to the Enlex's wave from here. Because whether or not I get 80 to 100 right now is just dependent on whether or not I fluke that wave from the run. So it really doesn't matter in terms of my progression in the level right now. Those 2 ball clicks are still not really getting consistent as fast as I would like them to be. Whatever, I'll go back. Okay, so that is a buffer, definitely. That is not a buffer, so I have to wait. Although, would this be better if I don't buffer it? Yeah, I should buffer that. Should I buffer this first blue orb or not? Y'all who have played this level before, what should I do? That's weird, so I go up and then down, fast, long, slightly fast. Oh gosh, and that's a blind click too? I didn't even realize. Okay. I don't like that that's a blind click, just because that orb is already really annoying. Oh yeah, Henry, that's like one of my favorite quotes. Have y'all watched Murder Drones? Sin is my absolute favorite. I have a Sin plush on my plushie shelf over there. I think my #1 favorite Digital Circus joke is episode 2 when Kane offers Bubble the like bubble pipe, and Bubble goes, "Nah, thanks, I'm trying to quit." Because you just don't expect that from Bubble, whose entire existence is just being chaotic. God, how do you do that yellow orb? It's awful. Murder Jones is interesting because, like, I think it's a really good show, but it's also the kind of show where you don't really know what's going on. As soon as I finished Murder Jones, I had to watch a video just explaining what the heck happened. Like, episode 1 is pretty straightforward, and then it's hard to tell what's going on. And that's by design. But it's a different kind of show. But it's funny, I think. And Sin is one of my favorite fictional characters ever. Okay, how do you do that blind click? Because it's not a buffer, but you can't do it too late. I hate that. And it doesn't sync that well. Oh, yeah. One of the drones speaks Russian. What is the weird 3-point symbol? The 3-point symbol is the symbol of the solver of absolute fabric. Come on, I hate that blind click. It's awful. Oh, yeah. Sin is just, she has a lot of good lines. Although absolutely nothing can get snuck upon. As soon as I finished watching Murder Jones, I legitimately started practicing a Sin impression. I hate this yellow orb with all of my heart. It's just a roll of the dice whether you get it or not. Ah. Okay, I think the yellow orb will get better with just practice, and you can just feel the timing, but it's still... I don't like that gameplay decision to make a tight timing that's blind. Okay, let's try this again. I think learning Penito to the end would be a good first stream. Even if I don't necessarily do the run. This part's just really awkward. You have this kind of weird wave going into a blind, tight timing. Hi again, Aqua. Were you here the whole time, or did you come back? This yellow orb is eating my soul. Like, it was bad, and then I realized it was blind, and so it's just worse. Be Future Funky too? That's awesome. Congratulations. I always intended to be Future Funk 2. I never ended up doing it. Did you enjoy it? I keep dying there. This is my favorite part so far, except that part. These 2 ball clicks. Still not sure what to do about those orbs. Oh, that was a pretty good run. So far, I'm having a lot of fun with Zodiac. There's a few quirks, though. Unless the last wave gets a lot more consistent, I don't like that. I really don't like the blind yellow orb in Penuto. But other than that, I'm having a lot of fun. Still not sure what the best way to do that part is. It's just a little awkward. And that double ball click, I'm not crazy about, just because it's been consistent. Or at least maybe it's just the way I'm doing it is inconsistent. Haven't died there in a while. Oh god, I don't want to learn that part. Oh, I forgot that that part is blind too. Penuto just loves blind timings, I guess. Jeez. Yeah, so far Penuto's the only part I actually just straight up don't like. There's too many blind timings in the section, and the waves are kind of awkward. But that's like the entire section, it's just blind timings and awkward waves. Okay, I want to figure out a better way of doing that double ball click because it's just killing me over and over. Like, where... Can I just click? I need to figure out where the best place to start clicking is. Wait, if I just buffer... I didn't realize I could buffer both orbs. If I could buffer both orbs, then that'll give me a consistent setup. Okay. But in the middle of that triangle, that seems to be good. It might also just be a tight timing, and that's it, and I just have to deal with it. Like, there is a visual indicator, but because it's moving so fast, it's hard to really line yourself up. Alright, I might be done for today. I got, I don't know, almost 2,000 attempts in, hour and a half of playing. I'm just starting to feel my consistency go down, and I do not want to learn anything else. Anyways, this was day 1 of Zodiac. I will probably do day 2. This seems likely. I had enough fun today where I'll do day 2. Yeah, thanks to you all for joining me. I don't know when the next stream will be. It'll be whenever I feel like streaming again. So, yeah, thanks for coming. I'll see y'all later.